Okay, so I want to tell a little story about this thing that happened one time with this kid I went to high school with. Somehow, I don't even remember the kid's name, right? There was like 900 something kids in my high school West, and over 200, maybe 225 in my graduating class alone. So I don't even remember half of these people. And I guess this kid wasn't very memorable except for this. But as everybody knows, everyone that's ever been in school, there are always those stupid, lazy kids that don't want to study or do any work in school. And they figure, like, even when they have a test, they can just copy off of someone. Either they look over their shoulder in class, or they actually talk to the kid and they're like, yo, let me copy your test, bro. Can you get your answers? And, there's some kids that'll actually make money off of that. A lot of money sometimes, selling answers to tests. Yeah. So this one kid, it's really funny because he was Asian. We always think of Asian kids as being these like super genius students. They're all like valedictorians. They all go to Harvard, whatever. No, no. In every population, there's anomalies. There's fucking stupid Asian people too. And well, I guess this kid was one of them because he he comes up to me one day before we had to have this test, and I think it was an important test. It might even have been one of our final exams that year. It was an English class. I believe it was Mrs. Felice. He's like, "Hey man, hey, can I copy your tests? Can I copy your answers?" Like she had us do the test in the computer lab, the Mac lab. We'd sit at the computers, and yeah, so I think it was an open book test too. So you're allowed to pretty much go through the book like the night before and get all the answers. He was too lazy to even do that. So I'm like, you know what? For whatever reason, I didn't even dislike him. He was like, whatever. But I'm like, I felt like a dick that particular day. So I'm like, you know what? If this guy wants to be a lazy piece of shit and copy my answers, I'm going to fuck him over. So what I did was I made up two answer keys. One for myself with all the right answers, and one for this guy where every single answer was purposely wrong. Like I made sure that like every answer on that test was incorrect. So obviously that means he would have gotten a zero if he copied it, which he did. And I don't know why he never said anything to me when his test came back a zero. Like, dude, I got a fucking zero. What? What? I just copied off of you. Miss Felice told me I got a zero. My Asian fucking dad just slapped the shit out of me last night. Told me I'm a failure and he's ashamed of me. What the fuck? What'd you get? Imagine I'm like, 95? Fuck you, man. And, nah, he never said anything, nothing. I don't know what really happened to him. I'm assuming that is what happened with these crazy Asian tiger parents. They probably did beat his ass, and I'm sure even though he never said anything, he still hates me to this day. Ruined his chances to get into Harvard. Yeah, okay. Parents probably thought he was going to get into Harvard, but I don't think he was going anywhere near that place. But yeah, that was my little story about this Asian kid I knew in high school. It was the one dumb, lazy Asian kid that sucked in school and never did any work and thought he could skate by copying my English test. And I made a separate answer key with all the wrong answers on purpose, and that motherfucker got a zero. What a time. What a fucking time.